John Horry here with Pathways to Adventure. We have an awesome, cool thing that's happening. My good friend Colin, one of our paid game masters, is a professional game master who's had a lot of experience with running Pathways to Adventure, is launching a new campaign. We're on our session 0 today, maybe a session 0.5 if we end up playing a little bit. And we are going to be using a newly released, physically released at least, module called Crooked Moon. And we're using Colin's homemade campaign out of it, called, what is it again, Colin?
Oh, a Harvest Tale.
A Harvest Tale, which is kind of fun because we're using fairy tale based classes from the anime that I've recently designed. Not We don't have to use them, but we are. Most people are choosing to use them because they're kind of neat. I'm going to be playing a little doll named Imitatia. She is a Threadborn, which means she is a doll-like character from the particular module. I'm also a tailor as my background because you got to be able to fix yourself if your dolly parts fall apart. And I'm a celestial caller, which is a callback to Lucy's character, a celestial spirit mage, and it functions very similar. And the D part of the ABCD of character creation, my difficulty is loss of a sister. So it's a complex loss because we don't know where my sister is, if she's alive or not. So there's that bit of uncertainty there with that past trauma. And I'll be working through that. And so that is my character. I don't know if everybody else is finished with theirs, but we'll just kind of play it by ear.
My character is her name is Ceres. She died when due to doing something ridiculously stupid due to the fact that she believes scarecrows were in fact living beings. So she snuck into a bunch of cornfields, took out the scarecrows, only to get shot by a farmer in the back. Hence how she ended up here.
I like it.
Oh, John. You want me to do like a background of myself, like if I'm like if it doing like a GM introduction for me.
Yeah, that would be
If
perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, I like John said, my name's Colin. I've been playing PDA. I think it's been a year now since we did it back in like fall 2024.
Yeah, when it was
So
really
yeah,
rough and
there you
early.
go.
Do you have your start playing
Yeah.
link? I could link that in chat actually for people watching.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the profile. Oh, come on. There we go. View profile. I'll post it in the campaign channel. There we go. But yeah,
Perfect.
okay. Yeah, and yeah, it's like I've been a GM for it's basically been like 7 years now since fall 2019 when I was a freshman at Midwestern State University. So I started with a three-player campaign with some friends, and then I just loved GMing a lot. I started playing tabletop role playing at age 13 in a local game store near Grapevine, Texas. And I basically started with Pathfinder First Edition, and ever since then, I just kept on playing Pathfinder, and then got into Pathfinder Second Edition with GMing, and then D&D, and then now Pathways to Adventure. So Pathways to Adventure is my third tabletop role playing system I've been running, and that I really love the system. I think it's really easy and a great gateway for a lot of new people to be able to experience tabletop role playing. And I have also ran a lot of campaigns at Midwestern State University under the East Varsity Gaming Club at the uni. And then I have also ran some games at FallsCon, which is an awesome convention in Wichita Falls, Texas as well.
Awesome introduction. Let me get my Twitch link
You,
here. All right, about to ping the server.
Yeah, and but also now, or get more people in here, I'll explain more of. As we get more people in here, I'll explain the Crooked Moon and the Legends of Vantress awesome new campaign zone.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
So, Alex, do you have your character finished?
No, not at all.
That's
Oh
perfect.
yeah, and then,
I'm
yeah,
still
that'd be perfect.
I'm still okay.
We can showcase
Like,
how to make
okay.
the new classes with Alex and
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
like,
wait,
okay.
hold on for a minute, because that actually would be good for new people as well. Oh, John, are you okay if I post your stream in the esports and gaming Discord too?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hold on. I like how I'm just eating as this happens.
I'm gonna go actually post this in some of the other Discords I'm at as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get some people
Okay,
joining.
so I'm guessing the new ones, of course, are Armamentalist, Celestial Caller, let's see,
Sculptor,
Sculptor, and
That's my
then
first time
Dragon Soul.
in
let's see,
4 years. In
I
4
guess
years.
what is it? Spellblade as well?
Spellblade
Oh, yeah.
is very similar
Or is that
to Spellblade's a default class.
it's a default class? I
Yeah.
don't see it in the. Let me see it in the.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in the Fairy Tale play test materials.
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait. Cause I mean, okay, cause the class expansion, it has all of the other.
Yeah, let me get you the specific one for the playtest.
It has all of the other original classes.
Yeah, let me send
And
you
I'm like,
the specific
yeah.
playtest one.
Also I do feel like for the class expansion, you would have to actually like say which ones were added, and not have people guess which ones were added.
Yeah. Well, the one that has all the stuff, that's just for ease of me copying pasting features and editing them.
That's fair.
Yeah, so the playtest
Okay.
material is the actual one that has the new class stuff. So
Okay, so essentially 4 new classes.
yeah, 4 new classes
so
currently.
Far.
Yeah, it'll be a total of
Yeah.
probably 15 because I want to be able to charge $10 for the PDF.
Yeah.
Whereas the 30 class one is $20. So I figured, hey, if it's exactly half the value, I might as well make half the classes.
Exactly.
Oh, also, do we want to introduce everyone playing?
Sure.
Or just like for player? Okay. Yeah, I guess we got that John is being a player this time around instead of
love it.
yeah.
How does it feel being on the other side?
It's great because I get to try to bust my own game because I'm a bit of a power gamer. And so I get to push my shit to its own limits and be like, yeah, I get to, that's too strong. And I have to dial it back because I definitely err on the side of making things stronger than weaker because players should feel awesome. And so level 1 features are always very front loaded to help define a class's identity. And let me put the document that we'll be using into.
Yeah. Colin apparently told me that someone crit, and then not only that.
Oh, that's actually Brendan. So Brendan is our.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Brendan is like our. It's like in a sense like Kirito of SAO. Well,
no.
Yeah, Brendan just make a damages, and it's just like, yep, Brendan's like the pro player.
I crit almost every single time I roll in person. You're never gonna see me roll a crit on online games for some reason.
That's crazy.
Honestly, I think you might be the Kirito of PTA, Brendan.
For real.
Oh no.
I will say this though. This is gonna be fun because I do the same. I try to break the game, and having John do the same thing is gonna make this even more fun for me.
Yeah, because like for me, I really like, especially trying to with experimenting with monsters. So I really like being like, okay, how powerful with PTA? Because there's so much you can do in the game, and seeing like from characters I have played and characters that Brendan has played, and just like a lot of characters can do big damage. So I'm excited to see like pushing more of the power scaling, and also on my end, having that as a challenge for converting monsters from the Crooked Moon official D&D version into this PTA homebrew version. So then it also is going to be really interesting. We're creating challenges based off of you all's power levels as a party as well. So like this party is definitely going to be more of a pro power party. So so like that means the Crooked Moon, the monsters, for example, can be even more challenging and also spooky at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yes.
I've got to
Okay.
say, one of my favorite ways I've broken John's game is I made it a infinite undead army.
Lord,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
right.
that.
With
That was
the
dope. That was dope.
yeah, making your abomination into a lich.
Shoot.
Lol.
I've got like 35 skeletons already in the army, and every time I play that character, more are added.
That's wild.
Eventually,
Colin,
there's
are
just
you
gonna
okay
be
with me showing your face potentially? If you want to do a video or no?
Yeah, I can do video. As long as I'm not going to be watching the streams. I can do video.
Yeah, I'll watch
Can I
chat
do
for you
someone?
and stuff and answer any
I
questions we
have
get.
yeah, I have the stream put up on my end,
Hold on.
so
That's a wall socket.
I have
Wait.
my account, Twitch account, just stream and watching the stream.
I
So you
am
can have
also
one.
on the Twitch stream.
Aha.
Let me see if I can pop this out. I think there's a way to do that.
Yeah, so I am on my iPad, so sorry if or I'm on my iPad for Discord. So sorry if the image quality might be weird. But yeah. Oh yeah, hello.
I zoomed out as soon as I signed in and just see this giant goat with 3 eyes staring into my soul.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Yeah, I can't talk about the goat because this is kind of a hint for Alex. The goat is a very big plot in the Crooked Moon official adventure that he, Genie, some of my other friends and
Ooh.
players, James, Lewis, are playing in. So yeah, this whole entire image is a preview of the Crooked Moon D&D campaign too, which I guess for anyone watching, I highly recommend checking out Legends of Vantress. They seem really cool, and like they put a ton of passion into the Crooked Moon setting, and I haven't seen before this. I have not seen folklore in D&D that much, so them making an entire folklore setting for D&D 5e, but also you can convert it easily to PTA as I have done here. But also, if someone wants to convert to like Pathfinder 2nd Edition, you can easily do that too. So there's a lot of great opportunities in the game that you can play it as is with D&D, or you can also play it with any system. And I'm not going to talk about it just yet, but when we get into like more of the I would say the setting of Crooked Moon, trust involved, and there's so many different type of campaigns and adventures you can do within this whole entire world as well, and I love it so much.
I love Pathways, but at the same time, I want to play this as like the D&D version.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've only played one base D&D game, and it was terrible for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Colin,
about
if you want to take
maybe
your iPad and just scooch it over just a little bit to your right, perfect. Now just down just a little.
Oh, let me see if I can do this. Hold on.
You've almost got it, just
Can
a
I
little
go-
bit lower.
Like that?
Perfect. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I put it because I usually have it on the second tab that this case is on, but I put it on the first tab
Gotcha.
to make it
gotcha.
easier. Yeah.
Wish there was a way to keep this on
But-
top.
Oh, also some background for the Kickstarter. So this Kickstarter was originally began in fall 2023. Yeah, fall 2023. My friend Lewis told me about it in a DM, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this looks amazing." And I backed it during during the first month of its launch. During the Kickstarter campaign, I remember I think the total for the actual Kickstarter campaign was 1.5 to 2 million. And it is, I would say, it is in the top 5 most popular
Ooh.
D&D Kickstarters ever, because they
Wow.
got millions of people and like a big fan base around it. I think in total, like 100,000 or more than 100,000 people sought back the Kickstarter campaign. And then they just been pouring so much work and dedication into it that this was huge. So I basically had to wait until now, fall 2025, when I recently got the physical copy of the Crooked Moon. So and that they had the PDFs up, but the physical copy took close to 3 years to be able actually officially ship it worldwide to everyone who backed it, because just like how much dedication and how many people signed up for this Kickstarter. And yeah, like I would say this Kickstarter is definitely one of my favorite Kickstarters for sure. Just because like the artwork, as you can see in the loading page of Foundry, the artwork is amazing. The ancestries, the craft, the subclass design of the official D&D campaign, and also the all of the lore. And when we get into the campaign over time, the monsters of the Crooked Moon are spooky, but also the artwork is just so epic too. So like so I would definitely say this is very much, I would say this event probably 18 plus if we're talking about viewership, because some of these monsters, if you might be younger than 18, you might get nightmares over this for some of these monsters, because some of these monsters are horrific.
Love to see it. I like a
Yeah.
little
And I'm not
monster-based trauma. It ensures
yeah,
my trauma therapy always has clients, right?
true.
It's good exposure
Yeah,
therapy
I'm
too,
not,
where you get exposed to things you're afraid of. Helps you work through your fears.
yeah. And yeah,
Does
because
it
like
really though?
We'll see. We shall see.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the Crooked Moon. So the actual the book is called the Crooked Moon, but the world is called Druskin. So the best way I can explain Druskin, it is an afterlife that souls such as each of our adventurers today are going to be passing onto this afterlife, but instead of like other afterlives where it's a eternal spiritual life, this world is in a sense a second mortal life. So everyone gets
Oh,
reincarnated to one of the 13 ancestries, or they get all three reincarnated to like a human or a dwarf too. But it is really interesting that there are the main ancestries and humans, elves, like there's people born in Dreskenwald, but there's also souls such as everyone here that are going to be passing into Dreskenwald, and they do so through these spiritual guides. And there's like several different spiritual guides that are like ferrymen or guides that guide souls into Dreskenwald, but also they're each very different. So as like a sneak peek, one of these guides is actually going to be here tonight, and also is within the Crooked Moon's official campaign adventure as well. And that this guide is very cute. I'm excited to be able to get to show him off.
also, speaking of very cute, we have a princess that has made a cameo. This is Fiona, my $250 adoption kitten from SOS Rescue. SOS Rescue, we are
Yeah.
partnering with them to do a charity stream at some point. We're just working out all the details. And I am also an official foster with them now. So yay for kittens.
Yay!
Yay, kittens.
Also, okay, I will say this. Okay. how would I even get the difficulty for my character or like of my character?
Oh, it's a difficult thing that you're either going through in real life or that you feel would be
Ah,
appropriate for your character. For example, I don't have a
okay.
lost sibling, but my character has a lost sister. And so we're going to be
Mm,
exploring the trauma of losing a loved one that you don't know is past or not, and that
okay.
uncertainty feeling. That's how I'm playing it. And we have a shoulder cat.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thing that
Mm,
she's got to work through is the fact that she reincarnated into something she's terrified of.
Oh no, don't look in mirrors.
I
Oops.
couldn't really think of anything for my character other than his difficulty. He's an insomniac. He can't get any sleep.
That works. That's a very common difficulty for a lot of people.
Yeah.
My character just hangs out there for like 4 hours.
That's fair.
Something I'm looking forward to in this, the fact that there's actual sleep that we get to do as opposed to just we're traveling there and we get there within a day.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is gonna be very fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and also, yeah, I can talk about too before, while we're also getting settled. We were going to have one more player, but I think he might have been super busy tonight or had something else come up. So hopefully he's okay, and hopefully he'll be able to join next week. But yeah,
Hopefully.
huh? Oh, Alex.
I said hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, so like the crooked moons I was talking about with Druskenvold, the way I explained this to Alex and friends in my the D&D campaign of the Crooked Moons official adventure is think of Druskenvold like Canada. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be funny. So think of Druskenvold like Canada. So the I can actually pull this up on the stream actually to show this. Let's see here. I have to go to my nope, not that. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. I want you. View screen. Activate. And then let me do this.
Ah,
Okay. Can y'all try and see if y'all can see
we
this.
can.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So this is the
Oh wow.
actual
Oh wow.
yeah. This is the entire map of Druskenwald. So as y'all can see, this is entirely the shape of a moon. So
I
this
like it.
map is beautiful. Yeah, because so you can see there's 13. Okay, there's technically 15 locations on there's like 14 locations on this map or 15. One of these locations, I'm not going to say yet because one of these locations is the official setting of the Crooked Moon Adventure. But
Oh.
the 13 main regions are called provinces. So you can see it's kind of like set up like Canada, where the provinces all have their own individual borders. So like if you want to zoom on Enoch, Enoch is going to be the main setting of our campaign. So Enoch is a really cute farming and harvest setting that has they're mostly like farming, small towns, and like there's one big city which is Pumpkin Hill, the capital. But it is very much like loving community vibes with a lot of agriculture and fall harvest. It's basically I would say the perfect region for a fall campaign, for sure. And that this is the region where the Harvestborn or the Scarecrows are originally from. So I won't see it yet because this will be stuff finding out over time. But the way that's set up is so there's the 13 provinces. Each province is ruled by a lord or lady. The lord, and think of it like feudalism. So the lord or lady rules over the province, and they can rule however they wish. Most of the lord and ladies are kind. Some of them are evil, but most of them, I would say, are actually like kind rulers. and then the actual rulers of Druskenwald is over next to Enoch, the Chateau Creole de Lune. The Crescent Court is actually where the overall like the king and queen of Druskenwald is, which is the Druskenwalds. So Philip and Adela Druskenwald are the two, they were basically man and wife, husband and wife that they created or formed this whole entire setting a millennia ago, and that they are the kings and the king and queen of the entire region, but they are but they don't really rule the region. They more, it's like feudalism. They let each of the lords and ladies of the individual provinces actually rule over their respective region and be able in their image. So some of these, like I'll say, John, for example, is playing a Threatborn. So the Threatborns are originally from where is here we go, Pico. Which you want to zoom on this here, John. Pico is basically an entire region that is circus and toys. The Pico is just the rule is just fun. It's literally just like fun 24/7. And that
Hey,
the
Grant, can you come close my
Threatborns
door?
are originally created by a construct named Brinky II, but no one knows who Brinky II's creator is. His creator is like the only thing that everyone knows is his creator probably was like a toy maker called Brinky I, but no one knows who Brinky I really was. Not even like Brinky II anymore. But Brinky II is this what it's like the first Threatborn or the first construct toy to make to create all of the other Threatborn and Druskenwald too. And there's some other cases of that where some of these other races were created by the lord or the lady of the region, or they are just they're natural beings in the region as well. Yeah. Because it's mostly the construct races, as you all will see tonight, the Threatborn and Harvestborn. So Brendan's going to be playing the Harvestborn, which is Scarecrow folk, and those he's also a construct. Alex, did you think about what race you're thinking?
I will be playing a Graveborn.
Oh no, yeah. So Graveborn, so Graveborn is for people watching the stream. Think of Graveborn like the Winter Undead in Game of Thrones. I think I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I remember seeing clips of like Winter Undead. It's basically like that. Where they are, they have resistance to cold damage, they have claw attacks, and then with Graveborn, you have to devour flesh, but any flesh you devour is considered you, and that it basically and that the meat and the flesh restores your entire all your health and like all your health and also your and any exhaustion you had for like once a long rest. And that the Graveborn come from Syndramas, where Syndramas is basically it's entirely the Arctic province of Druskenwald that is ruled by a Draco Lich named Syndrama. So Syndrama is this giant Draco Lich that created all of the Graveborn, and there's 3 military factions fighting for Syndrama's favor, and that but Syndrama's like she just lets them have a constant warfare. So literally it's like Game of Thrones, but it's Game of Thrones all the time, and it's Syndrama's the one that's getting this entertainment or for her own goals in this, while the actual 3 military factions are just having an endless war, just so then they can become Syndrama's only military faction. But those are just some examples of like you can see like each of these provinces you can have a numerous amount of campaign ideas stemming from each of these regions. Like when I was doing preparation for this campaign, I came up with like 11 to 12 of the regions. The only ones I didn't set for was Neruked, which is like Egyptian underground Egypt combined with insects that are bejeweled. And then Shornaboss, which Shornaboss is literally just it's hell. It's
It's
hell
hell.
times the Wild West. Yeah. So I think Shornaboss is really interesting because
Yeah.
it's basically its entire province where devils are at the top, and that it's like the sky is always this hell red, and it's always very hot in the region, and it's all desert, so it's very got that Wild West times hell vibes. But also there is, and it also like sin, gambling, alcohol, all of that is like the status quo, and that all of it's like basically very much like a society that was built upon devils and sin,
You
and that
might
the
even
main
say it's the status quo. Dad jokes.
yeah, lol,
And we lost
which I
all the
forgot the
viewers.
lol.
Awesome. So, are you prepared to play a little bit today, or are we only doing session 0 stuff?
Yeah, so we'll be able to do a mix of session 0 as well as the beginning chapter. We'll do session 0 in the beginning, the introduction into the campaign, and
Okay.
then I'm hoping we get enough time to people with y'all coming into Enoch. And based if as y'all can see, Enoch will be the destination y'all will be passing on to.
Okay.
Within the so basically Enoch is where your souls are going to be reincarnated. But for the viewer's background, the background is that each of our players here have died in their past lives. Either this could be a tragic death, a heroic death, or it could be a funny death. However, each of them wish, and that their souls are going to be guided by the by one of those ferrymen that I mentioned earlier, and that they're going to be passing their souls onto their new life in Druskenvald, which then they will be reincarnated to their brand new characters here.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. I have yet to
Yeah.
tell about my character.
Oh,
So
yes.
I decided to name my character Silver. I couldn't really think of any other names, but let's just say coincidence, maybe not. Who is a Graveborn, and his background is a bounty hunter.
Hmm.
So, whenever enemies get in the way, well, guess what? He doesn't give a crap. And then the class, Sculptor, and then his difficulty, he's an insomniac. He can't get any sleep at all, which makes sense, to be honest. So yeah, that's my character.
I like it.
Awesome. Did you are you doing the Dragon Soul like you said? To me and DMs, or are you doing a different class?
I think they said that they're doing the sculptor class.
So, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm doing
Nope.
Sculptor. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you yeah. Dope.
Yeah, Graveborn, Sculptor, Body
Yeah, this is
Hunter.
interesting since like the fairy tale, because I was like, yeah, I'm down with
Yeah.
the fairy tale being like showcasing both this awesome new setting with the Crooked Moon, but also with John's Tales of Fairies, because each of them look awesome, and I'm super
Mhm.
excited when more of those and more of the classes, like the Gildart's Obstructionist class is going to be really fun,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
also
Obliterator.
I'm excited for I'm excited for Gildart's class and then Mystican's class.
Yeah.
I would love to play either of them for sure.
Let's not spoil chat.
Yeah, too much with the new classes. They're still under
Yeah,
wraps.
right now. Okay. All I can say, just wait. Can I say the 4 classes that are
Sure.
available?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
already in the chat in the playtest
so
document. People
okay.
scroll up, so.
So the 4 classes that are available for the Tale of Fairies, they are Celestial Caller, Dragon Soul, Armamentalist, and Sculptor.
Play the
That's
5
it so
main
far.
character classes of Fairy Tail.
Yep. Celestial Caller is of course Lucy. Dragon Soul is of course, it's essentially just Dragon Slayer. So essentially, the Dragon Slayers, Natsu, Gaijia,
Wendy.
Wendy,
Yep.
let's see, Laxus, Cobra, Rogue, Sting,
All of them. Wasn't
and then
Viper the poison one,
yeah,
I think?
Yeah, Cobra.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra,
And
that's
then
right.
you got Armamentalist, which is essentially just Erza. Okay,
So
if
strong.
anyone says her name like they do in the dub, how dare thou?
How dare.
Oh,
Uh,
also
yeah.
for Alex and John, do you both have character arts that I can add into that for giving y'all actors?
Oh, good question. I have not, but I can find one
Or
real
my character,
quick.
I'd say for my character, just use the basic Graveborn art.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
And
good.
I think what I'm using for mine as a private message.
and then
Yep.
Sculptor, it's essentially just gray and
Cat.
gray,
Oh, that was my toe that she
gray.
scratched.
Let's see, gray,
I'm bleeding.
uh, and
Bitch.
the other guy. I forgot.
Oh, the other guy that does snow rather than ice. Oh, I forget his name.
Yeah, I forgot. I need to look up. But I know that because like I think it's the guy who. Cause I mean, because all I can think of is like when Gray tried to, what is it? What was it called?
Shell,
Where
ice shell.
what's the what? I shall, yeah, where like he just like has his arms and his cross above him, like across from him, and like it's just a very powerful move, but it costs the user's life.
Yeah, it drains their health to actually cast it.
Yeah, it literally drains the user's health.
All right, I'm sending it to you, Colin.
Hmm.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, let me get. I was trying. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I need this. I need the second
Perfect
guy.
picture for
Okay,
her.
I need. Nice. I'm just trying to get the.
Yeah,
Oh,
Erd, and then let's see. Ah, okay. Leon is his name.
Leon, yeah.
Leon, yeah.
yeah.
Sculptor is essentially, Er, and Gray, and Leon, essentially, yeah. And I guess some other people, whoever would have the ice magic stuff, the sculptor stuff, yeah.
I was
Oh
gonna
wait,
say
and then what is it?
Altair, but
I
I
guess
think she does time magic.
Altair. No, time Altair is different. Oh wait, then I guess what is it?
Oh, her mother, Ol.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what is it? I think also, I think, okay, yeah, did I do this did I name my character on pure coincidence or on accident? Because there's also Gray's father, Silver Fullbuster as well, who I think also uses, I mean, coincidence, hint, or did I just did that on pure accident, but I'm gonna say it's a coincidence.
I have.
Or
I should.
or I'm gonna just say I did that on purpose. I can just say that I did it on
Yeah.
purpose.
I can hold on. Oh, there we go. I can save the image this way.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
It's so weird. Oh, no, I'm not. Ah, shoot. Okay, I don't want to say anything.
Okay. So now let me give y'all configure ownership.
Okay, great. Okay, the only person in chat is me. That's great. So I'm watching the chat on my own like computer or account.
Okay, there we go. So let me go back to. Oh no, we can do it on here. See if this works for everyone.
Oh,
Can y'all move your characters? I gave y'all all the configure ownership. Okay, perfect.
We don't have our names on there. If you want to right click and set them as friendly and set them as well, they're already set to friendly. Just shoot view name for everyone. That way,
Oh,
new
gotcha.
people will know who we are.
Can I do it like that? Or is it oh, here we go. Display name always for everyone. There we go. Okay, now does that work? Yep. Okay, perfect. Alex, are you good with your character? Because if
Mm,
everyone's
yeah,
good,
yeah, yeah. I
then
can move it.
we'll begin. Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
would say
Yeah, that's good.
okay, awesome. I would say we can begin with so the way I want this introduction to be is each of you think about a place of remembrance, or you could be either in a graveyard or some place that you have great remembrance to that you are at right now. As you are now a soul that has recently died, and each of the events that led y'all to be essentially a ghost now. So I'll go top to bottom in our Fireside VC chat. So Alec, how do you want your character, or how did your character die? And who was your character before?
You know what?
And your first life.
I'm gonna just say I did this on total purpose.
Okay.
Gray's father, Silver Fullbuster.
Hey yo, let's
On
Love it.
go.
pure, this I did this.
Totally
Although
thought
I
about
was
this
just
in
thinking of
advance.
this is
Yeah.
I totally thought about this in advance. Okay. Um, you both know how he ended. But for those in
Yeah.
chat, wait, let me check chat real quick. Uh, uh, okay.
Spoilers.
For later people in chat, because chat it's apparently just me in chat. That's weird. But for
I think
later people in
Matt is watching. Tiny Snowman.
We
Yeah.
got Brendan, Riku,
I,
Splatoon, and Matt.
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so we're all watching. Cranky. Okay. So for future
I'm
people in
also
chat who you don't know who Greyfield Buster is, no, not Greyfield Buster. Silver Buster is essentially Grey's father in Fairy Tail, and we don't really know who he is until later in the anime. And essentially, how this goes is how Grey and TLDR, Gray and Silver kind of fight to the death in a way, but then the thing is, how he essentially dies is just, I mean, Gray throws a full-on ice cannon at his chest, but he doesn't really die that way. He dies in a whole different way but it's connected to a whole different battle, and so much convoluted stuff happens. And then that's how Silver essentially dies, and then now back to life, but as a Graveborn, but still is
Yeah.
able to,
Do you want
have the abilities, um, but he also can't sleep. Yes.
Yeah. So, do you want do you want them to be on the battlefield after the aftermath of Tartarus? For like where your soul
Mm,
server is?
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Awesome. And then we'll go Brendan. Who was your character in your past life, and how did who was your character in your first life, and how did she die?
My character's name is Sarah. She is the twin sister of Mara. They both have the same ability to automatically equip whatever armor they've got stored away. But she was a bit paranoid. She always believed that scarecrows were alive and that they were out to get her. Eventually, she decided to act on her fear and started taking down scarecrows, only to get shot in the back and die while battling another scarecrow. And when she woke up, she was in the middle of a field of pumpkins and a scarecrow herself, and she's just now terrified out of her mind.
Yep. And then yeah, then for John, who was your character in your first life, and how did they die?
So without spoiling too much, because it's actually a pretty heartfelt filler episode, there is a doll that is
It
really
is.
important to Lucy, and that doll has a come to life moment, I guess would be a way to put it without spoiling. And then
Yeah.
eventually the come to life part of that goes away. And so, however, you can imagine that happening, and then they're just a doll again. And so, the not coming to life part again is how I am now a doll that looks remarkably similar, the same, in this new afterlife life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Also,
John, what do you think? What would be your price right now of where your soul would be at, or
Uh,
I guess where your game would be at?
in a doll shop.
Awesome. So we have Aftermath Tortoise, Pumpkin, let's say Pumpkin Patch Field, and then Doll Shop. Yeah, that's perfect.
also, I wouldn't really say it's a filler episode. It's more of a filler arc.
Yeah, a whole arc. Yeah, you're right. I
Yeah.
forgot.
It's a whole arc that's a filler arc.
That's why I didn't want to spoil too much. It's one of the better filler arcs, I'd say. Not
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
best, but
Could be better.
yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, so I'll say each of your souls. I'll probably just go over do this all at the same time. So each of your ghosts at these prices of remembrance are going to be y'all each of you will see a sunray that's like this mysterious fog or shroud that uncovers you all, and that you each of you hear this train whistle, and that the whistle you see this train that it is a ghost train that I let me see if I can actually if I have it in ads, that's fine. So it's a ghost train that is a locomotive that basically stops in front of each of you as it basically slows down, and that the shroud is still there, but then a door opens, and let me see if I can get this guy up here. If the stream goodbye did not hold on. Oh, and I think I got it up here. Okay. 1 second as I go over here. Can I there we go. Okay, so those two images I need to get here real quick. Screenshot. And then real quick here. Oh, nope, not you. No, here you are. Okay, let me see if I can get this as an image up here. Oh, I can, yeah, I can do this. Before screenshot. So the first one is, let me see if I can configure this again. Oh wait, actually there we go. If I need to configure the size of this real quick. Wait, can I configure the size? Can I enlarge this? Is what I'm trying to get. Maybe I can. I was trying to see if I can do this off the D&D sheet. So load the actors are loaded into the D&D character and NPC sheets. So I'm trying to see if I can make this larger. But it seems like this version of the D&D character sheet doesn't allow that. Well, okay. I guess we can zoom. So yeah, yeah, you can zoom on here. So this is the Ghost Light Express. So it's a ghost locomotive that is that basically has arrived as basically as it seems like this is your passageway into Druskenvon. And that, let's see, can I do regular images? Can I just import? No, I can't. Okay, here it is. Nope, that's not one. Oh, John, are you able to? I think, yeah. For some reason, I said.
Sorry, you cut out just a little bit on my end. What did you ask?
Oh, I said that for some reason I couldn't resize it, so I think I just have to keep it the size and medium size right now,
Okay.
unless I can. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay, never mind. I see how I can do it. Okay, let me actually do this better. So this is. I want to say this is a huge screen. Yes, aha. So this, okay, I got it now. So that's the Ghostlight Express, which is basically your train that passageway into Druskenvon. And then now I have, oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. This next gun is not going to be the size, but to basically be the best way to show him is that y'all okay. So when the train stops, you always see a door opens of this like passenger car that would be right in front of you all, and that when the door opens, y'all hear the sound of a and that while that smoke comes out of this locomotive, and as the smoke dissipates, you all will see this a small frog with a top hat and a fiddle. And as he is playing the fiddle, um, yeah, as you're this frog will say, "Well, hello, departed soul. My name is the Vagrant, and I am your train conductor this evening. Your afterlife awaits in the mysterious, dark, beautiful world of Druskenborg. Rip it. Come aboard and please give me your ticket. Rip it." As he continues to play the fiddle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I waddle over
So,
and I walk like this,
oh,
like very stiff legged because I have no joints.
Yeah.
wow.
I tug on his coat a little bit. Does he do anything when I
Yes.
tug on his coat?
Also, yeah. He looks and says, well, to you must give me your ticket, little toy. John, I'll say everyone roll a perception check. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone roll a perception. Yeah.
Let me redo the thing.
I thought I rolled
Maybe
it.
do.
We had to click it twice.
Bruh.
I need to get that program that allows you to pin windows to the top. So I
Yeah.
don't have to
Bruh,
keep
I got a
typing.
1.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Bro. I got a 6. I
Nice.
notice everything.
As you are
Nice.
feeling, I guess in like a pocket, you see that you suddenly feel you suddenly feel something in there, and as you take it out, you see a paper railway trigger trembles faintly in your grasp. The words "one passenger" valid for night of issue only. Green and raised silver lettering. The vagrant then extends his hand and gestures to the ticket. Best hurry now. Ethan with a wink. Train won't wait forever.
I waddle faster towards the train.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And he extends his hand to be able pick up the ticket. And then this will be the same for Alex and Brendan for both of your
Okay.
characters as well. Unless
Alright.
if y'all want to be able to talk with the vagrant boy, he'll be happy to talk with you.
Buddy, come on.
I walk up to him and be like, "You don't seem to be the one to conduct this train."
Yes, because I am only the conductor and I only fuel this train. The Ghostlight Express is a entity of its own. The train the train always the train is always moving to pick up passengers of souls such as you and the train and your destination is not chosen. It is decided by fate of the train. The train takes you where it wills you to go, and wherever you stop is where destiny lies for you and Druskenwald.
Okay. I have no further questions.
You want to
Okay.
right click the train and show
Brendan.
players? You can do that not on the model, but on the where you drug it from the actor list. You do that, it'll expand it. We can see a really good look at it. It looks cool.
Yeah, look,
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
Let me do that here.
And then as that is happening,
Oh, wait.
I just give him my ticket so I can hop on the train.
The view character. Oh, like that?
Yep, perfect.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, ooh.
That's a cool looking
okay.
train.
Yeah, so this is the actual. So as y'all can see, the vagrant heat phrase. So basically, as he said, the Ghostlight locomotive is an actual living, quote unquote, living entity of its own.
Yeah, that makes
so the vagrant actually doesn't drive the train. He actually is just the one that helps fuel the ghost train itself. So it is basically a living entity, and you can see him playing his fiddle over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I
let
can
me-
see how the train is a living entity here.
Looks like it could eat stuff from the front of it with those teeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It looks like that. The fiddle.
And see, and yeah, he's just a little guy. Yep.
Bro's just a little guy.
Fiddle.
Yep.
Who would cause any wrong to him? No one.
Yep.
All he is playing his fiddle. He's done nothing wrong.
We stand the vagrant.
I know.
Also, Brendan is muted.
Oh.
I know he was driving with his father earlier, so he might not be home yet.
Y'all,
Okay.
Yeah,
still
Brendan.
there?
Oh.
Yep.
There
Yeah.
Yep.
My phone just crashed.
I gotcha.
No, it's like that. It's like that.
My
Yeah,
character
no
is
worries.
just to clarify is currently wearing armor that makes him a large creature because that's what they died in. So they're gonna walk
Oh.
up to the little vagrant and be like, "Do you have a bigger door?"
Well, and you will see that the train door actually expands in size. As you said, the train the express the locomotive can do as it wills to. So literally, the Ghostlight Express will expand the door to be, let's say, large or huge size, so then you can fit easily through it.
Cool. My character is gonna stoop down as low as she can and give him the ticket, and then just go into the door.
Yes.
My character either wanted upsies to get into the train, or maybe it had a little thing that rolled out like a carpet for her.
Yeah. Your character can't really do much since it's
It's a
a doll
literal
and
doll.
no. Yeah, it's a literal doll. She's a literal doll and has no articulation.
Yep. I have no mouth, but I must scream. I'm gonna
I
have
feel like my
so much
character
fun
would
playing
appreciate.
her.
If the doll was still outside the train, I have the feeling my character would see the doll and just carry it in with her.
Heck yes.
I just go full limp as I'm like ragdoll carried. Ragdoll. Dad jokes.
And do you and basically give the vagrant your tickets?
Yes.
Yeah. So now I'm going actually 1 second. That's not. Oh nope, that's not.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yep, exactly. If you yep, the ghost train wheels it. View scene, and
I
then
probably could have stealthed my way on, but I'm not gonna risk it.
oh yeah,
Stealth your
no.
way along.
I
That's
recommend that.
crazy.
Yeah. Now let's see. Activate.
Ooh.
I'm going to check the stream here. Oh, there we go.
Streams are
Yeah.
nice.
So
John
this,
just needs to close out
yeah,
the little fiddle and train.
Yep.
yeah. So now, as you are all stepping into the train, you all step into the train at the same exact time, and your souls are kind of like this go three bluish glow, and that okay. And as you are as you all can see one another for the first time, the vagrant will say, and he would say, "Welcome aboard, and may luck bless your soul." As he then disappears in front of all of your eyes, in a mist, and will suddenly vanish while he's still playing his fiddle.
Real quick, would you be able to right click me and make me small by changing my size to 0.5, 0.5?
Let me see here.
I forgot that.
Yes.
She could technically be
can
tiny, which means that she could be riding on people's shoulders and picked up easily. And
Yes,
Whoa.
very much.
My
I'm sorry.
character is currently large, so I have the feeling that my character would want to just
Oh.
carry the doll.
There we go.
that works. I
Yes.
also
Yeah,
sent you
that
my
works.
summon that'll come up here in a bit.
Lol.
So if you want to make a
Awesome.
character for her when we get a chance, that'll work. Just give me control.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually.
Ooh.
Oh, and then now, yeah. So now, what do you all do? So you all, so yeah, the vagrant he this person miss. He 0 point as he places Fiddle in like this something to are in front of one another for the first time.
Hmm.
My character would immediately go find a seat and hope it's comfortable to actually sit in.
I just
You take
no.
up
Okay.
multiple
So
seats.
here's. Oh yeah. My character is just walks over and then like looks behind him like.
And Colin, if you do want to make this scene
I
bigger,
actually
if the
feel
train
bad.
should accommodate like let's say 2 people walking side by side, do you know how to adjust the grid size?
It's like
I
feel
tried doing this
bad
before,
for
but I
how
couldn't
tiny
figure it
you
out.
are.
Try setting
One
it to
second.
50 or to 50 instead of 100, and I think that'll make it perfect.
Okay,
I feel bad for how tiny you
gotcha.
are. Wow. And then I look at Sarah and she's like, holy crap, you're huge.
This is funny for Alex because he's the only one that's normal size right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small, big,
My
and
character
large.
would look down. My character would look down at you and be like, "Yes, that's a side effect of my armor." Currently,
How did you? Many questions.
Gargantuan scarecrow.
Okay, now let's see. Oh,
How are you able to walk in such armor?
what dimension did you say, John?
Where it says
Scary boy?
100 on the scale, just put 50. And it should make the grid 50% smaller from what it is.
Oh, the grid size?
Yeah.
The grid size is at 140.
Oh, put it to half of that and it should adjust it, hopefully. And then you might have to arrange the grid a little bit more, but
So,
perfect.
let's see if this will.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Makes a
Now
lot
he
more
doesn't
sense
like
now.
take up.
Yeah.
How?
Here we go. So now, Brendan,
How-
while you're finding the seed, each of you can see each of you can actually see flickers of the seeds are filled with flickers of other souls, but these souls seem like they're kind of in a frozen state, as if they're almost motionless, like they're seeing. You can see all sorts of like human to dwarves, like wide range of people, of like normal working people to some like foreign heroes, military vets, for example, and that they seem like they were flickering in and out as if they're like flickering in and out of existence, and that they were like this green bluish glow and this green bluish glow, and that they are occupying most of the seats, as you're seeing.
So as I'm having a little trouble getting up on the seat, you see me whip out a key and you hear,
Oh, okay.
and that's all you manage to hear as I summon Virgo.
Oh, oh, okay.
I
Lol.
knew
Oh.
those dolls were alive, just like I knew these scarecrows were.
How are you? How are you
Oh,
talking?
no.
You are a pumpkin. How is that even possible?
I'm a scarecrow, and apparently they're alive.
How are you able to walk in such armor?
I just can. I could before I died,
I
and
just
apparently I can after I die.
Lol.
How?
I hop into the most comfortable place possible, her warm, loving bosom.
Of course, of course, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
I think will you're sitting, um, so John, where you're sitting, you actually hear a voice that says, hello, strange, toy. I haven't seen, any toys come to life before. It is, yeah, please, come sit. This space is, open for you all to sit at. And you can see that there's actually one other spirit that's not flickering in and out of existence like you all. And this spirit is he looks like he has a butler outfit with long with like short and gray hair with a gray beard. He's probably like 75 age range. And yeah, he is basically sitting and just like patiently waiting. And he says that these other souls haven't been any much of a company, as they are still moving on to the afterlife from their previous existence.
Okay. Would you be able to ping where that person is? Is it like right in the seat
Oh,
next
yeah.
to me, or?
Yeah, he'll be right here next to you.
So Virgo says, "Thank you, sir. Would I possibly be able to have the window seat?" She says.
Okay,
He will
also,
say, yes, you may, but you never open the windows. What the vagrant has told me is that and y'all can see outside the window the shroud with ghostly and bluish and green like ectoplasma spiritual energy flowing through it. And he says the out there is the barrier between the world of the living and the afterlife, and that if the window opens, that the vagrant told me that that souls that have been trapped there will leak out and they are souls that have been enraged for either years or even centuries. So do not ever open that window.
Okay.
Yep.
mm.
She says, I have no thumbs, so that will be easy to not do, she says.
Oh.
Who says?
Imitatia, she says.
Imitation. Okay.
This is all coming from Virgo.
Because you
Lol.
kind of had to specify, but okay.
And then the doll is kind
Wow.
of just waving with her thumbless hand.
Yeah.
My character would, as much as she can in this space that seems like it would be cramped for her, is gonna just wander around the train looking for things.
You can also change their dimensions to 2, 2, and then it'll make them large.
Because my character is actively large right now.
I no joke feel like your character would take up 2 seats, maybe.
Easily.
They definitely
Easily.
would. 'Cause,
I can readjust. Yeah, I can readjust your size to large, Brendan.
you will have to readjust it later when I change my armor, but currently I am large. That's more like it.
Go ahead. Let's go. Okay, there we go.
So my
Lol.
character would just be walking down looking at different souls and whatnot.
Yeah, and as you see, they motionless, and then this old man will also look at Alex and say and he'll point to like the other 2 seats, which will be right here, and says, please, sit. We may be here for a while, as we none of us know where we are headed.
Mhm.
Yep. Each of us, including the souls, are moving on to a and we have no clue on. Each of us could be going completely different paths to one another. And that this time is maybe the only time we get to be at peace.
Mm. Mm.
Did he say that they would be that this is the only time they'd be at peace?
I think
Then
that's
if
what
so,
he thinks. Yeah, that's what he said.
then if,
My
then if
character would turn
so,
around and look at him and be like, I'm never at peace. And then just continue looking through this train.
I'm never at peace either. I'm so peacefully.
Virgo says with a little sadistic smile, Peace is boring. I prefer to leave my friends in pieces. And enemies. As she summons a little celestial-looking whip and whirls it around and...
Well,
Be careful with that.
yeah,
Careful with
I
that.
was. You all
If you're-
seem much more powerful than I. I was just a simple butler that served under a nice king and queen and died from sickness. But my life was rather peaceful compared to what it seems like from each of your lives. Y'all's lives must have been filled with a lot more adventures and drastic events. Oh,
Wouldn't be-
My
also,
own son
John,
killed me.
while you're also sitting, the seats are very cozy. Like your dog can just kind of sink in can kind of just sink into the cushion, as if it was like this big pillow that you could just sink yourself into.
Okay, I'm currently betwixt 2 fleshy pillows, so I'm comfy where I'm
Yeah.
at. But
Yeah.
Virgo is very much enjoying these cushiony
Yeah.
seats.
Just whenever Virgo said what she said earlier, if you looked at my character closely enough, you would have noticed a very slight shake in her back as she was laughing in agreement.
Yeah. But then, like, okay, no joke. What for your character, Brendan, or like for Sarah, like my character, every step you take is like, cuidado, way, you're shaking this whole train. You're so wait, okay, I need to.
And now after, let's say, after like several like 30 minutes go by, that y'all can that Virgo and John
Wait,
is outside
don't
the
wait.
window, y'all can see the shroud kind of vanishes as you all as you can see in the window outside. Seems like y'all are into some type of like patch field with beautiful autumn leaves and trees, and that the train or the Ghostlight Express slowly comes to a stop, and that a mist will form again, forming the Vagrant, and the Vagrant will say, "1 second."
We need Frogman.
Yes.
Where's the frog with the fiddle?
Fiddly
Oh,
Frogman.
out.
Fiddle.
So he's
Frogman.
gargantuan, stepping
Lol.
loudly through the train.
Well,
He's not supposed to be that
I have
big.
to do it like this. He's
Supposed to be
small.
just be a frog with the fiddle.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, and he was. Oh, he actually will come over here, and he will say, and he will actually look at the John, Alex, and Brendan. He will look at each of your characters, and he says, the train has stopped for you three. It seems like each of you, your fates are intertwined as you all now, and as he gestures through the door, as the door like slides open, that you all your new lives seem to be together. Within
Wait.
this within Enoch, a beautiful harvest and agricultural of Druskenwald.
Hard to see behind gargantuan scarecrow over here, but Dolly,
Oh,
Imitatia,
very hard
is
to see.
waving her hand,
Very-
asking to say
It's very
something.
hard to see. It's very hard to see behind this
the
gargantuan
Vagrant
scarecrow.
also not see from the scarecrow, so the Vagrant is like the Vagrant that can't actually see behind cannot see behind Brendan.
Okay, roughly, and I mean very
You're
roughly, she shuffles
You're
past,
still in
Yep.
bit.
and
I just,
the Dolly waves both
Yeah,
arms, trying to get attention.
you know what? Hold on.
Yep,
You know
and
what?
he will
Okay, hold on.
and says,
I,
yep. Oh, Alex.
okay. I move to a seat and ask him, or ask Osiris to politely move to a space where I can actually move freely.
As
Oh.
this conversation is going on and y'all are all griping about how large my character is, you're just gonna see my armor change and I shrink in size.
Oh, come on. You're telling me you could do that this whole entire time?
Oh yeah, I could. I just had to change my armor.
Oh.
Great.
Okay, so as you change your armor, I'm going to put you in. Here we are.
There we go.
Yeah.
And
So you're
then
telling
I'm
me
just
you
gonna
could do this?
walk out the door.
Now
So you're telling me you could do this
Vagrant
this whole entire
say,
time?
My character just
That
likes
Vagrant-
being large.
long. All right, then the Vagrant would then say, "Yes, yes, little friend. What questions?
She asks if
do
the
you
ticket
have?"
was for the seat or per person, and if it was per person, she is most sorry, she says.
Oh, is it or your spirit is perfectly fine coming with you as you are bonded to your spirit, like I am bonded to the ghost to this train.
Thank you, she
Forever
says.
and playing my fiddle. Yeah, forever playing my fiddle for eternity, delivering or helping souls pass into their destination and trust and bond. As he
I scoot,
continues playing the fiddle. Rip it.
I scooch down to his level and ask him, "Is this really all your purpose? To play on the
Yes,
fiddle
I
and be on this
this
train?"
and he said, "Yes, rip it. This is my destiny as a ferryman, as one of the ferrymen or guides that helps deliver souls into Druskenwald. But it is a peaceful life as I get to see the world, and as I get to see many different worlds and get to meet different guests such as yourselves." and get to play my fiddle at peace with the Ghost Side Express. The locomotive is a dear friend of mine, and then you kind of hear like the train kind of like making a whistle sound of like excitement.
Okay.
And it's like, yes, we are both we have been made friends for eternity. Yep.
So you wouldn't like to see the outside of wherever we are.
I get to see the outside time to time. As I
Mm.
can actually be able to help guide you all to where you are. So then the vagrant will actually walk outside and basically gesture for you all to be able to come for you all to walk off the train. As he says, we cannot keep you here forever, as the train must always be moving, and if and we can never stop for eternity.
So when I change my armor, I'm just gonna tell you this. It is like a very autumn red.
Oh, nice. And then the vagrant will say to you, "You will fit perfectly in this reach. You will fit perfectly in Enoch. This is a very this region will be perfect for you."
I'm gonna look at him and be like, there better not be scarecrows here.
You're already a scarecrow, so what do you mean by that?
He kind of he kind of gulps and just and doesn't react to that, or he doesn't say.
Can I do an intimidation check?
Oh
On
no, if it's intimidation, I'm doing it.
yeah, if y'all want to have an intimidation battle between y'all, yeah.
Rolling.
Bet 3. Crap. Wait, no, I got a 5. That's crazy.
I got a 9 total.
Say what?
Because I have mastery in intimidation.
Wait. Wait, but I also have a proficiency in intimidation.
So you take your spirit times 2.
Okay, so 4. Okay,
We
so
tied.
we t- we tied.
That is hilarious.
Lovely. We tied in intimidation checks.
That's great.
My character will look at you while after we're done, realizing that we're not really intimidating each other, and be like, "I like your cut," and then just walk off.
I like
Oh,
cut G.
Yep. Definitely.
You know what? I go up to you and give you a firm handshake. There.
I want to make sure I'm not accidentally hurting you with the armor that I'm wearing due to what it can do.
It's fine. I've dealt with worse.
You know what? Make an endure roll.
Endure roll? Okay.
You are blind for 2 rounds. I'm just gonna be leading you by your hand. I'm just leading you by your hand as you're blind because you looked at my armor too closely.
Crap.
Lol. Okay, so now as you all come outside, you you actually get your bodies will slowly like from the ground up will change to from ethereal to physical as you are given your new mortal bodies. And that let's say for example Alex as Servo you see as Servo you see your body turn to undead and you have ice growing from you. And then for Brendan, you physically become a scarecrow now. And then of course for John, John stays in his doll form, but him and Volko gets their physical. I mean, so John, do you want to be tiny or do you want to be like small or
Tiny.
medium for
Definitely
your
tiny.
reincarnation?
Definitely
I
tiny.
feel... So Imitatia finally has articulation.
She says.
Nice.
Virgo
Yeah,
still
as y'all
talks for her.
Ah,
Hey, Piggy.
it can Imitatia not talk for herself?
She cannot. At least at the moment.
Oh,
There will be
okay.
character development at level 3
Ooh.
when she can re-equip her starry dresses and stuff.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sorry if you hear my pig. She's being grumpy. And
That's
you're
fine. But the armor I'm currently wearing is Radiant Flare, which, if I feel like it,
Sorry,
it
let me put
causes
her
blind
outside.
the void roll. So I just felt like doing that because it felt like it'd be funny. So you're blind for like 20 minutes. Wait, no, around just 10 seconds, right?
Yes.
So you're blind for like 20 seconds.
Great. All I wanted was a handshake, but your armor
Hey,
was too good.
my armor got too bright.
Yeah.
It also makes all my melee attack moves count as ranged moves.
No.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
actually,
that sounds about
as
right.
and the Vagrant will say, yes, I must be leaving now. As now I need to deliver more. Now I need to help more of these souls find their own destinations and just involved. But I bid you all goodwill, and it was nice chatting with you all. And then he plays his fiddle and vanishes in the mist as the ghost train starts moving and slowly vanishes back in the shroud, never to be seen again by you all.
I salute for the
Yeah,
fiddle playing frog.
rip it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
just take out a notebook and write something in it. Just be like weird train frog.
lol. And then real train frog. Nice. Yeah, so now as you all now you all
Before
can see.
Frogman leaves, I had a quick thing I wanted to do.
Oh, yes, what would you like
Sorry,
to
I
do?
was doing pig stuff. So Imitatia, really quickly, you see her pull out a thread, a needle, and a crochet thing, whatever you recall those little things, and just with blinding speed, lacking thumbs, manages to, and then hands him a little small cloth that has a little heart and a picture of her, a picture of Virgo, and a picture of him all hugging.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Taylor
And then
background, yo.
there you go. And then yeah, the vagrant say, thank you, little friend. It was you were the most delightful to meet out of you all. And that I give you yeah, he'll actually say I can't show this now. But he'll actually say he'll give you he gives you a whistle. He hands you a whistle as like a token of my appreciation, and think of it as a good luck charm for as you all as there is as nowhere is safe under the crooked moon.
I love
And
it.
then he then vanishes with those five warriors at moon.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Yeah, might be a good time for a small break.
Yeah, we can take a break in the for a couple minutes because that may I can actually get my yeah, because I can actually get some of the stuff some of these reference cards.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, we can take a 5 minute break.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
And I'll probably, are you still there, Colin?
Yep.
I'll probably have to wrap it up at latest around 9:30 because I've still got a paper to write and something else to compile.
Yeah, 9's perfect. That's what I was thinking is that since this is like session 0/0.5, and we can just be able to do that at beginning
I will also have to go around 9:30.
of the.
I've got some studying to do.
You can
Yeah, I
read?
wanted this
Sorry.
session long.
I can also drive those semis.
Wow.
Nice. But yeah, I want yeah, this introduction be like a two-parter. So the first part to be about making characters and introduce everyone in the lore of the Crocodile. And then next week we'll be able to get to more of the nitty-gritty of this first session.
Gotcha. That's cool.
Yep. But yeah, we still got perfectly enough time so then we can actually introduce where you all will be at for the
Yeah.
campaign.
In the middle of doing this, I just made a Blue Sky account because I totally should have done
Nice.
that a long time ago. I don't know how to tag things.
Honestly, this has already been fun, just being able to roleplay my character as best I can.
Yeah. Same.
Oh.
This is the most roleplay I've
I
done on a
also-
character in a while.
Yeah, that's why I like for the beginning of Avengers for to be a lot of role playing. So then there's a perfect enough opportunity to introduce your characters and for everyone to begin being like understanding who each of your characters are, and then get into like the combat afterwards, and like maybe afterwards in session 0 or just like in session 1.
The thing is, it normally takes me a while to get into a character or think of a backstory. So the fact that I actually managed to think of one this extensive
Yeah.
is mind blowing,
Yeah.
and I really love how much effort I put into this character so far.
Okay, wait. So what's
Awesome.
been going on right now?
We just take a 5 minute break.
Crikey.
But yeah, I'm good to go whenever you are.
Yeah, I guess Alex, are you all
Huh? Yeah, I'm good.
situated and back in? Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know what I heard. Outside my hall
Oh.
when I was in the restroom, but I'm gonna just say someone did not feel happy.
Oh, I know what I
Oh,
heard
dang.
outside my place whenever I went to the restroom. It's called coyotes. They're gonna get a machete later.
Oh
Ah.
no. Well, I muted myself, so whatever happened didn't get caught on here. So yeah.
E.
Yeah, I live on a ranch. I deal with coyotes a lot, and it's gotten to the point where I just have a very sharp machete in my RV, and I just go after them
That's fair.
You go coyote hunting, essentially, yeah.
with the machete at
I'm gonna
night.
say,
Yes.
specifically, you got to
So
mention
it's like
machete.
so it's like when is coyote season? Whenever they annoy me.
No, there is no such thing as coyote season because it's every day of the year.
Damn.
They're just more active around nighttime, so I hear them more often.
Mm. Ah.
And if it's quite obviously a massive pack, I'll just go into our barn and just grab a shotgun and just fire it towards their direction. It scares them off for about a couple of weeks, and then if they come back, they're generally more scattered. So if they come after me like they've done 2 times before, I'm just gonna chop at them with my machete.
Or just go shotgun. Literally.
True, but I feel more satisfaction in knowing that they're actually coming after me and not the animals. Because if they go after the animals, then I have to like shoot them. But
Mm.
if they're not going after the animals, I can generally just scare them off with just by walking over towards them with that machete. Because there were 3 that did not understand that I was trying to give them a way out. The
Mhm.
rest of the herd, the rest of the group that saw what I did to those 3 now know what I can do.
They're like, ah, crap, we know what this guy can do. Let's skedaddle.
I've literally had a group of like 4 dogs run away from me and like, well, they're coyotes, not dogs, but like they saw me
Yeah,
with the
okay.
machete and ran away from me, and I'm like, oh, so you know what I can do with this? Because there was another group that came after me that had like 5 of them, and 3 of them did not seem very scared, so they came at me, and I just kind of chopped their heads off.
And
It was
that's
very
on
gross,
stream,
and
everybody.
Oh,
Brendan.
oh, that's Brandon. Yeah, Brendan, that's on stream, buddy.
I mean,
oh,
I know they're pest
fine.
creatures, but God,
This is on
hey,
stream. This is on stream. Yeah, yeah. This is why I didn't want to say like what like I only hinted at it, but I'm like, hey, you was like full on talking. I'm like, damn, bro.
At this at this point, I live on a ranch. It barely even registers with me that most people don't feel comfortable with that.
Mm, that's fair.
Yeah, I would say this is good time for everyone get to continue.
Yes.
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 Yeah. So so now as the vagrant vanishes, you all see the ghost train disappears, and you all see that you're in this beautiful like crop field with like tall grasses, fall leaves scattered, and you all see like beautiful autumn trees. I would say everyone make a perceive roll. Yeah, everyone make a
Ah,
perceive roll.
I
I
see
can't really
nothing.
perceive.
It's
I
nothing.
can't perceive anything. So, but I mean, I have to make the roll either way,
I see
bruh.
pretty good.
I'm just busy looking at the fact that my hands have become straw.
Oh, so
Actually,
we
I
got a
don't
Mm.
notice anything. Never mind.
I
Alex, you got the
somehow,
wait. Alex got a credit. So Alex, you were actually
yeah.
everyone else is just looking at the beautiful fall leaves and just kind of smelling like fresh like harvest air that smells like pumpkin and like yeah, it smells like pumpkin in the air, maybe also like a fresh like calming scent, a fall, and then Alex, for you, you hear sounds of you hear sounds like music like fiddle festival music, and you actually see that there's a village or small town nearby of a festival going on. And let me be able to change to this map. Let's say y'all going to be on the outside of the map first, but you actually, Alex, can see this beautiful map or you see this festival going on of like lots of different themes, like games, booths of this at this small town, and then pumpkin, as if this was like a pumpkin patch festival, for example. And that you also see lots of different people. You see some humans, some half elves, some elves. You also see what you also never seen before. You see other people similar to Brendan's Scarecrow. So you see other Harvestborn in this region too, celebrating in the festival with everyone else. So yes,
I'm guessing.
there are Scarecrows. Yep.
So I'm
It should be
guessing my blindness goes away now because I rolled a crit. It's because I got a crit on a perceive roll, even though I'm blind and breath.
you were only blind for like 20 seconds.
Okay, but still.
That was very funny that you rolled a critical fail against that.
And then yeah, and then I got a critical success. Here, let's go.
Go.
I'm gonna say this. I'm glad my character rolled a 1 on perception right now. Oh, hey, it's a.
There we go.
that's a-
It's illusion.
Yeah, so now
Illusion.
our fourth player, yeah, so Illusion has joined. Illusion, we are on. John did set up a Twitch stream, showcasing the campaign Tales of Fairies. Yeah. So yeah, this is Illusion, our fourth player in the party.
Illusion is the goat. You should make a goat character. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna roll stealth just because I feel like that's what my character would do when they see the scarecrows.
But yeah, so Illusion, basically,
He
we
left.
gone over Mickey. Oh, well,
I
he
think
might
he
have
left
to
the
rejoin.
chat.
It might be.
Maybe, yeah.
It seemed
Huh?
like he wasn't able to hear us.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, hopefully you give him a minute.
I
Oh,
rolled.
can you hear us?
stealth, by the way?
Gotcha. Illusion, can you hear us?
I sent him a message.
Yeah. Maybe his mic is not working.
Oh, he's like,
Hmm.
damn. He's like, oh, I overslept.
Not able to hear us.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, it might just be a mic issue.
I told him to check his output
Well-
settings.
Gotcha.
And then what was it? I also go for a stealth check as well.
I got an 11.
Oh.
total.
Illusion, can you hear us?
Speak, boy, speak. Is Jimmy falling down the well, and should we care about it?
Oh.
I have proficiency in stealth. Right here. Okay, that would be my body.
I am still small, and I am in the bosom of my summon.
Hello.
Hello, Illusion.
Hello, hey Virgo. Hey, Illusion.
Okay, there we go. Finally, my
We
fault,
missed
y'all.
you.
I was. Yeah, it's like
Also-
4 a.m. over here. So
Oh,
Damn.
Wow, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I feel that.
yeah.
You
Hold
want to
on,
hop
let me
on
check
the
some-
Twitch so we can chat with people while we're playing?
Drop me the links.
It should be in
Shall
general
join.
chat.
Also, I find it very funny how the Virgo that's being portrayed is kind of I mean, it's Virgo, I will say, but it's not the right Virgo.
Oh yeah, no, I
It's
chose this
the-
one for reasons.
For many reasons. Okay, for reasons.
What's this,
Okay.
he was this Andric person.
Oh,
There's someone else that in this stream.
I don't see an android person. I see Brendan, Riku, Tiny.
Oh no, Andric TH, it says message joined by moderator.
Yeah, no, I deleted them because they were a bot. They were spamming.
Ah, okay, I was wondering. Yeah, I just checked back on that chat. Yeah, Illusion, can you but you can hear us, and if your mic working?
Yeah, I can hear you. Everything's
Awesome.
fine.
Yeah, so basically
Right.
we have made characters and that we are going to not are seeing a fall and pumpkin patch festival. And that so basically they travel through this ghost train through a ghost train with a little cute frog playing a fiddle conductor, and that help their souls transition to the afterlife where they are and they were all fated to be an Enoch, and that they were all brought to Enoch together, and that your character will also be here, and when you're able to play. But right now, you can be able to make a character. I would say for your character, you can use. Do you see the D&D to PTA compulsion doc I made for the Crooked Man? I sent to you in DM.
Why you sent me in the? Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. So you can use that doc for any of the ancestries as well as you should have you should have above that the PDF, the official and Crooked Moon player options PDF I sent to you as well. So you can see each of the ancestry's description, some background on each ancestry, and you can be able to make the ancestry and any class you want. If you would like to play with John's Tales of Fairies classes, you can, or you can use any class in PTA, of course. So yeah, just using like any of the 13 ancestries of the Crooked Moon that you have that PDF. And you can use any of the backgrounds from PTA or the Crooked Moon if you want to, and then any class you want to play. But yeah, because one idea I was kind of thinking, if you want to do kind of like accidental death, is what if because I saw in the Bannerfoods chat this like a couple weeks ago. What if your character how do you say is it fuck or like fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
So what? Oh, fuck. But yeah. So what if he actually drowned by your party?
Oh, so it's like a little what if type of thing.
Yeah, like what if situation. It's what if your party? Because I saw something about you like that the other players in the game were drowning you, and so like what if that actually did happen and you actually died by them drowning and like they betrayed you?
now we gotta say the full name. It's fucking Giant Slayer.
Hey yo,
That's
That's great.
hilarious.
That's great.
The
Fruits and-
nickname is. So I have a question.
Yes.
These races, I don't know what they are. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Great. Well, what's the difference between a Graveborn and an
Yeah. Oh,
Earthborn?
do you
And
see above that above the Google Docs? Do you see that drive google.com?
yeah, but like,
Yeah. So if you go here, this will give you all of the 13 inside the actual official D&D document. And when you go to page 3, you'll see the Ashborn, which is a little imp. It's a little mischievous imp race that has a scorpion tail. And you'll see actually the short background description on each of the ancestries that way.
all right, I'm reading through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I wanted to do it that easier. Instead of me putting like the ancestral descriptions in the document, just because like that Legend of Ages made a great job with the D&D player options. I was like, yeah, I'll give you like I want to give you all the official D&D players option plus the D&D and 2 PTA conversion document I made for this campaign as like being a part of the campaign.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. But Illusion, do you see that? So is that Google Drive working good for you?
it's working all right. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Is that the
Yeah, you can choose any 14 ancestries
Oh,
and then
open?
PTA
Right.
decision made. Yep. Oh, sorry.
Okay. I don't know what to pick, but I
Okay, you
to.
got plenty of time. You can be able to think about your character creation this session, and then we'll introduce your character next week when we do next session. But you can be able hang out, people the beginning of this campaign, and then next session we can be able to integrate you after you're all good with making your character. Ian. But you can make your character in this session, which is all good.
I can.
Oh, your mic is I don't know. Is everyone else hearing?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
cutting out a little bit.
your mic is cutting out.
Domo arigato,
So,
Mr.
I'll be in the background
Katabrabato.
per se.
Oh, it's working now.
Yeah. Okay. You guys can continue. I'll be in
Yeah,
the
you can.
background.
Yeah,
I'll join you all next.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, you're.
And you can
you're
watch the
welcome to do
Twitch
what-
if you want to stay in tune that way. If Discord's
Yeah.
causing you problems.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
yeah.
Alrighty, well we can continue.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now, So
I-
now going back to Brendan and Alex. What were you
Sorry.
two?
Yeah.
You were using stealth.
Just I guess
I am.
I
Okay, I know. Oh, that's a oh
Oh.
oh. So you you are Brendan's
we both.
stealth keen.
You might want to adjust the map to get the size right again. Just put it to half of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, should I do half of it?
because
Yeah,
it's
half
like
of whatever it is should keep
because
it
the
the
Okay,
same.
original.
250.
Yeah, because the original is like kind of overlapping
Is that better?
on.
Yeah, we are
Yeah, I'd
much
say that's
better
better.
relative to everything. And could you make me
Yeah,
small
it's just that
again?
I'm getting because I'm getting these maps on from Google and for some of these maps, so it's a little tricky. We're
Yeah.
figuring that out.
Yeah. And then, as John was saying, can you make his character small again?
Small.
Oh yeah, I forgot
You
to
can
do that. Thank
prototype
you.
the original token if that helps.
Oh yes, okay.
Same
Let
with
me
our
see if I
names
can-
not showing up. It unfortunately won't work if you do it like on the existing tokens on the field. You have to do it to the originals.
Yeah. So if I do tiny, oh no, I can't. Well, I can make you tiny.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Yeah. Okay. So prototype token. What 0.5 point? Oh, it should be.
Yeah, 0.5, 0.5. Or making
Yeah,
me
that
tiny
be,
should go ahead and adjust it, I think, too.
Yeah, I think we should be good this way. Let's see here. Oh. Yep.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so now Brendan, with your critical, no one is going to be able to see you as you try to sneak. And actually, first, Alex, are you telling everyone else of what you are hearing and seeing? As like they are
Yes.
still just kind of looking around the greenery.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tell them what I see. It seems like some sort of pumpkin patch is going on. There are tents everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but in one area, and then an area next to us seems to be, I guess, a chill space, I guess.
Okay.
I think the only person who would be able to see me is Alex's character
Yes,
because they rolled a
Yeah.
crit on perception.
Yep.
yes.
So I'm just gonna fade into the background and just walk behind the party the entire time.
Okay. And so now that you're aware of all this, you do see other Harvestborn, or you see Scarecrows also and they seem to be citizens, like they are alive Scarecrows that have their own like soul being. You see a mix. You can see a mix of these Scarecrows. Be like most of them are large or like tall and medium creatures. Others are like smaller Scarecrows that are like kind of like little children.
I've got to make a roll. If okay, the thing I was worried about happening is not happening.
Okay.
It's something I set up for my character, wherein if I get a specific roll, I'm going to attack any scarecrow in sight,
Gotcha.
including myself.
Why would you do that to yourself?
It's called feeling terror at scarecrows, and then you do remember how my character died, right? They were
Fight or
destroying
flight,
Yeah.
you're set to fight.
They were destroying scarecrows because they thought they were alive and coming after them. That panic has carried over into the next life,
Ooh, wait.
but this time they are a scarecrow.
Brendan, as
Okay.
co-slight minor GM in this situation, I'm going to suggest, and by suggest I mean you need to do it, roll a 3-sided dice when it triggers, and you get to decide between fight, flight, or freeze.
I like that. I like that
Yeah.
one.
Only the macro.
I love it.
Oh, and then so what about John and Alex and Virgo?
Oh,
What are y'all
yeah.
doing?
I also roll for stealth.
Okay.
I just casually
Yeah,
walk
we said,
forward with Virgo.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
I was
I have a
I'll-
proficiency. Hold on. I have a proficiency in stealth, so like, well, I
You
mean, it wouldn't
critically
really do
failed, it
anything.
does not matter.
Yeah,
You're just
It doesn't
stumbling
matter.
along.
Great.
John-
Brendan, you both can easily stealth. Because like no one's going to really notice y'all, so you both can easily stealth. Y'all can place your maps like y'all's where y'all want to stealth around. John, as you are coming into this, as you and Volko are coming into this festival, you can see it is very friendly. Like there is, you can smell, or I guess Volko can smell lots of them, like pumpkin pie, apple pie,
Oh, you're
corn
making me
on the
hungry,
cob.
IRL.
Yeah, autumn squash soup, grilled cheese, pot roast, baked potatoes. Lots of different food around, and there's lots of different very fresh food, and lots of different like beautiful delicious scents. And you also see a couple people doing like hay darts, like basically shooting the darts on a dartboard attached to a haystack. You also see some pumpkin lifting contests. You can also see around you can also see some type of around like a tavern, and people you can also hear like bustling noises from a tavern that seems like there's some type of celebration in there. And you see all of these different type of fun games and celebration of and just like this celebration going on.
Okay, you see her break out her little stitching set and then a smile is put on it, and then she takes the cloth and wraps it around her face so that she has a smile. I think of everything.
Nice. Ayo.
And Virgo
Mike-
says, I would love some pumpkin pie. And so she just walks up and starts eating some pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it'll be there'll be like a you can go up there. There'll be like a there'll be a woman that it's like the one that's selling food, and she says oh hello there ma'am, you'd like some pumpkin pie only for what pumpkin pie or apple pie for 1 gold.
So she doesn't walk up to that. She walks up directly to the pie on the table and just starts eating it without asking.
Oh, okay. And sister, well, you're welcome to people after pie. I just need to have people get that 1 gold from you for the price of it. If you want, I can also give you some delicious honey to be able to drizzle on it, or you can get some sweet frozen cream.
So Virgo is like stuffed the pumpkin pie into her mouth like this is the best thing she's ever eaten and goes, "What's gold?" she says.
Do you not have? Are you a new traveler here in Enoch? And we welcome all sorts of travelers to here in Maplewood. And we always say, our maple is the sweetest and the most delicious, and all of trust involved.
They both nod very expectantly, like,
Lol. And so it's on the house. We are a very loving community. We don't we only need gold for supplying food, supplying drinks and other goods and necessities to all of the community. So it's all so there's no problem for the apple pie. Just please don't try to eat the rest of the food. All of the rest of the food is for every guest, such as you all travelers and the townsfolk themselves.
While I'm going through this place, is there like a mead style thing that's just spiced pumpkin mead?
I've got my
So,
spicy pumpkin right here, by the way.
And there's the lol. There is the tavern that you can also hear the sounds of bustling there. It's called Maple Tavern if you want to go in there.
Well, I'm fully stealth, so I'm just gonna walk in right behind someone, so that I don't have to open the door and announce myself.
Yeah, you can easily do so. And when you are in the tavern, you can see lots of people celebrating. There's tavern music, and that more specifically, there's people you can see, it seems like there's some type of drinking contest going on. As you can see people like chugging down beer, some people like fainted or like dropping on the floor drunk, and you can see other people that like that's like able to withstand it, and you can see and you can see like a scoreboard for how many people are like drinking ale or other drinks.
Okay, here's the question. I don't have to drink or eat or anything, but I still can, right?
Yeah, you still can. Oh,
Okay,
and you also see you still also see other scarecrows like yourself around this tavern as well.
fuck.
Some of them are competing. Some of them are competing in the. Some of them are competing in the drinking contest as well.
1 is fight, 2
Okay.
is flight, 3 is
Freeze.
That's a one. That's a one.
Let's see what
You're
that
gonna
D3
see my
shows.
character. You're gonna see my character start shotgunning beer and then start a bar fight.
Well, let's see what your
Oh,
roll is. Let's see what the D3 roll
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It
So,
was a 1.
So when
The
you
D3
shot,
was?
so
Oh, it
first,
was. Oh, I see now.
Mhm.
So Brendan, while you are shotgunning beer, and I need you to make an endure roll. Oh,
I endured
you are.
very well.
Yep, you can easily drink. You can tell that this ale seems to be pretty magic. That it seems like you can feel the alcohol taste, but it's not affecting you whatsoever.
So just like my real life, got it.
Whoa.
When art imitates
But
life.
Yeah.
as I'm downing this beer, I'm just gonna make it look like I'm drunk and then just deck another scarecrow.
Okay. And then was it or who and then the bartender say whoa no fighting in the Maplewood this no fight in this community if you must be a stranger any we do not accept no fighting if you do fight you shall be kicked out of this tavern.
You might say that it's interfield crime. Scarecrow on scarecrow crime.
Oh.
The dad jokes, at least 2 per session.
But my character's gonna look at him, they're like, okay, and then just fade into the background again with stealth.
Okay, yeah, and no one can see you and be like, well, I guess that stranger turned away. And then the bartender would say, let the Maplewood's drinking contest continue. And everyone's like, hurrah!
And as this is going on, there's just random flasks or whatever they're using to drink out of. There's just a table in the corner that's filling at more and more as the night goes on, even though no one's drinking at the table.
Whoa.
And it's just me. I'm just pouring them back.
Wow.
And then since my stealth kind of failed earlier, I just kind of move casually just to, let's see, actually this booth right here. What does that offer?
Yeah, you can actually see that booth. You can actually see there's corner corn. So basically,
Oh.
like corn or popcorn, in a sense.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's nice.
Oh, the dark game. I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah. So if you want to do the dark game, yeah, you are free welcome to do it. Basically, the short version is it's going to use a range attack roll, and based off your range, you accumulate points. And we'll say if you you get 3 shots, and that if you get 30 points, no, 1 second.
I messaged you what's happening next.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what's coming.
I can never
Yep.
spell the name right because I
Oh,
suck
you
at
want to do
spelling.
this first?
Yes, and they're going to be a large size because they're a pony.
Nice.
Say what now?
You'll see.
Oh,
I
No.
spend one of my
Sagittarius.
celestial charges going straight up to the dartboard, which is where the dart probably in the middle of here, I imagine.
Wait, so Sagittarius then.
Spoilers, but yes.
I mean, it's not my fault that I know what it is.
Yeah,
It's your
so
fault
we'll
that you
say
vocalized it.
3 slots. So 3
Oh,
slots with your
not much people in the
range
chat
attack
anyway,
roll.
so
3 shots with your range attack roll, and we'll say if you get to if you get to 15 points or high, if you get to 15 points or higher, you get if you get to 15 points or higher, you get a special they basically give you a special ticket that's like an autumn ticket, and that can be exchanged for a prize.
Okay.
And the prize move. So it's basically based on DCs like crit fail 0 points. 3 to 4 is 1 point, 5 to 9 is 5 points, 10 or higher is 10 points. And if you get a crit success, that would be a bullseye for 15 points. So a range of outer ring, the inner ring, the inner ring, and so on.
Okay, so this will
So
be really fun. So I
yeah.
summon.
Yeah.
And as that is going on, I'm like, oh wait, I hear intrigue, so I get intrigued, so I just go to that.
Oh.
my
Mm.
character,
Oh, actually, are you public? Are you publicly showing yourself, Alex?
Yes.
So people are going to be. So people look at you. They're not. They're kind of. They kind of give you like a sus type look. But they also kind of feel like they're kind of hesitant of you, but they're not like outright fearful of you. As like they're not outright fearful of you, but they are kind of hesitant of you.
Yeah.
All
Because they
right.
wouldn't
So-
really like Graveborns.
Well, just undead in general, but there's an but
Mm.
because you are one of the 13 main, and like everyone knows, like you are one of the 13 main ancestry stuff. You are one of the like you are a main race here, in Druskenball. So people know of your kind.
So
Okay.
Sagittarius takes aim, careful aim, and deadly aim, and rolls
Okay.
twice for a bullseye,
Nice.
and says, "This is too easy."
Yeah, and with a wild sword, you are one of the honorary archers who are made a bullseye so easily. Not people like you come around here every now and then, and hands you the autumn ticket.
All right. Well, he
my
rushes to
character,
the other side to take another snipe shot really quick, and does careful aim, deadly aim, trying to shoot between all of these pedestrians and everything in the middle
Hey,
for another crit.
yeah,
A
He
snipe.
splits his original
Talk about a
arrow,
snipe.
and it knocks a hole through the
I
hay
forgot.
bale.
No, that is absolutely funny. Bro sniped and crit. That is
And he
that is
prances back
definitely
over, just, absolutely proud of himself.
be proud of yourself. What's the hill?
Apparently, I
feel
have
like
a
my
cat that
character
likes
would-
sweet stuff. That's weird.
I feel like my character would have heard the commotion, come outside, and started looking, and thought it seemed fun.
Yo.
Mm.
Yeah, you
You
can
know what?
people
Yeah.
come back, and that I guess to you Alex and Brendan and then everyone claps for Sagittarius as it's a man that wants to then be like, man, you are the we have never got someone like you, Big Horsey. You're the finest archer we ever seen in these woods and in the prairie. Please take another autumn card. Please take another autumn ticket for your great archery skills, and you deserve it.
Sagittarius kind of prances about a little bit and then says, I do enjoy winning. Dad pun number 3.
Oh.
Got it in.
Oh, let's go.
Carefully.
He starts bobbing
Okay,
for
so
apples.
My character would start like chucking stuff, and I'm gonna careful aim and deadly aim this.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't need careful aim. That's a deadly aim, so that's a crit. You just see my character just whip an axe out of nowhere and chuck it through the board.
Dang, yeah, we don't get that many axe throwers, but harvest born like you are excellent. And we'll give you. Did you do it twice?
Yep.
Yes, I'm doing it twice.
Oh yeah. You get 2 autumn tickets too. So both you and John get 2 autumn tickets.
But I'm gonna clarify. The second time it's not an axe. You just see a sword appear out of nowhere and fly into the target.
Sagittarius is shooting you very, very, very glaring looks. You've stolen his thunder.
Well then, guess. You know what? Actually,
bring it on.
You know what? I'm like, you know what? You know what? Fine. Since they did it, I'll do it.
Did you get out? You do get 3 shots. You get
No.
shots.
The third one was me re-stealthing. I'm fading back into non-existence.
Gotcha.
You know what? Since they did it, I'll do it here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I don't need your
get 3 shots.
Because with a 2, it's an 11 for stealth total. So I just fade out of existence again.
No, not only. Wait, hold on. Oh wait. Okay. Wait. Actually.
You're a sculptor.
And also if you need
whatever.
Alex, they supply bow and arrow. You can see some kids have short bows, to be able to do like small, smaller darts, and like a kid archery section.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Quick question. I can do a skill maneuver and a spell at the same time, or can I only do one?
You would do a spell first, and then as part of using a martial weapon, it would have to be a melee weapon. You can make 1 free attack as a maneuver.
Well, I was gonna do animated weapons and just animate an arrow or like a dart.
Okay. And so
or like make a dart and then
have it go attack.
Yeah, like you use the like my makeshift ice dart and just throw it at the dartboard.
Okay.
It doesn't even make it.
You can careful aim and deadly aim.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because of that, I get. Okay. Yeah. Because of that, I would use. Sure, deadly aim. Get 1 more. Well, I get deadly aim.
Oh no! It was
You're
never
joking.
fated to happen.
You're joking. You're joking.
It's a haystack, and the man says, "Oh yeah, you get 1 more shot. Yeah, you get 3 shots."
So that was 2
Deadly
shots
aim.
so far, because that was the careful aim for the first shot.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the second shot would be deadly aim.
You have careful aim as well if you wish.
I mean, I can careful aim.
You've got plenty of stamina, so because you're taking your time
Fine.
with it. So, bullseye.
Yeah. Bullseye.
This for deadly aim.
I mean, my stamina is. I mean, my max stamina, like my first level sculptor, 6 stamina. So
yeah, you get 3 battle rounds. So that's perfect.
Bullseye, and the man say, nice shot. See, like a couple of 4 times the charm. And then hands you an autumn ticket as well. So now you have an autumn ticket, and then
they still have one more. They still have 1 more roll because the first 2 rolls was a careful aim roll.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, I also use animated weapons as well.
Oh, so animate weapon is its own weapon, its own creature.
Mm,
Yeah, it has its
okay.
own stat block and everything, which it also
Okay.
ironically has careful aim and deadly aim.
Oh, okay. So I can just do it again if I wanted to. Wait, actually, no, it says limit of one.
You can only have one of those
Wait,
active at a time, but just imagine you've got a little floating icy dart that's ready to go. Just walk over and stab
yeah.
itself in.
Or no, I mean, I just created it out of thin air.
Oh, that's just your normal sculpting ability.
Oh, okay.
If you hit this, we're going to be named Team Bullseye. You got this. I believe in you. You got a 33% chance twice, so it's like 50-50. Let's go,
Yeah!
Team Bullseye!
Team Bullseye.
Okay, so do y'all want that? That's would be a dope party name. Do y'all want that to be your party name?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so party name. John, could you make Team Bullseye
Already on it.
rolls for us? Oh wait, lol.
So for
Hell
House
yeah.
Dork or Doc who just joined chat, hello. And we just all got 3 critical bullseyes in a row in a dart throwing game with Sagittarius. What's your character's name again? I'm blanking for the Scarecrow.
Oh, my character is Ceres.
Ceres, and then lastly
Silver.
Silver. That's right.
That was amazing.
That
was-
was.
Technically,
it
I
was
only
fated.
rolled twice. Technically, I only rolled twice for my attack.
Same.
Oh heck yeah.
So if I
Actually,
wanted
we
to, I
all
could
got it
roll-
in the first 2 throws with crits. That's funny.
Y'all, let's go. It's funny how for my first throw, it was a 1 and I missed. I'm like, well, that's not good. I feel like for that, it didn't even make it to the dart. It just kind of melted midair. My makeshift
Oh,
ice
also,
dart
John,
kind of just melted midair.
are you able to make the group wall access for all of us?
For what? Huh? Who? Where?
Oh, are you able to each of Brendan, Alex, and I the ability to add the role?
I think there's a way I can do that. I'll just have to figure it out. Let me.
Yeah, you can assign the role
permissions.
and then give the 3 of us. Per solution is the 5 of us to add the role.
Yeah, let me scroll down.
That is just epic.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was just perfect. At the closing bit of the session, we got our combat in and we got all crits.
Yeah, I think this is a good start point for the first session to be where now we got your party name, the introduction into Enoch, and test each of your archery skills.
Yeah.
And that next time we'll be continuing the Harvest Festival and seeing if any mysterious dangers happen.
Love to see it.
To make this even funnier, mine was not an archery stuff. That was just me chucking a
Yeah, that's fucking your sword,
target
dog.
That is true.
Yep.
shooting.
The only one that did
Or-
art or proper dart throwing was you.
Yeah. The only one that no. I mean, I technically did proper dart throwing, but Brendan just threw random stuff.
Random bullshit.
Well,
Go.
I have an infinite
Exactly.
So I just chucked an axe that I pulled out of midair and then just hurled a sword that I pulled out of midair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I got
It was-
everybody
I
with the
just-
roll.
I just made ice darts.
That was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy,
Hey, if they were from a guild, what would they be? Guild darts. Fourth
Oh,
joke at the last
oh.
minute. It's 9:30. Now to make a 5th dad joke, I think it's time for us to all turn into pumpkins and disappear. But let's do our.
Do we want to? Do you want to give like a closing statement, John?
Sure, but
And,
what are our
Oh,
3 whats that we'd like
wait.
to do at the end of the
Our
session?
3 questions.
Yes.
Yeah,
Me first, me first.
yeah, John. Yeah, we can go John, Brendan, and Alex. So bottom to up. Yeah, that's perfect.
So, my first question is going to be my favorite thing of this session was two things. I'll be quick with them. Getting to roleplay a non-talking character that has to talk through other characters, she
Yeah, I
says,
love that.
was great. Being
Lol.
able to express my emotions by really quickly knitting something as a tailor background was chef's kiss perfect to get to do. And then my favorite thing was your game mastering. You just nailed it. Everything went flawlessly. I'm glad I hired you. Hiring other people,
Yeah.
$10 per player per game, for running Pathways to Adventure. And thing I learned was that I want to wait to choose my spirits until it makes sense for the story. And so that's what I did for these two
Yeah.
spirits. Um, and then, so I still have 4 left to choose. And then, thing that I got helped with this difficulty of the session was some stress relief before I have to write a paper in 2.5 hours
All right.
time. So it was really,
Oh,
really
that's
good.
no good.
Yeah. Yeah, like also this is my first time being a stream DM, so I was kind of like, yeah, so I'm excited, like I'm down, yeah, because I'm excited people help out. I'm down to just like if y'all are cool with it, I'm down to continue these streams, like,
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
for future, yeah. And also it's cool like be able to show more of your Tales of Fairies expansion and also the Crooked Beta because I think like just like this is going to be really fun, and I'm very excited just to show people like all of the cool stuff with PTA, but also the amazing artwork and the monster designs that Legends of Vantress made. So
Yeah,
yeah, I think this will be just like this is going to be a very fun campaign.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Also, House Doc, if you ever want to join in, we're looking for more players. We currently have 4,
Yeah.
but one of them couldn't make it today due to technical difficulties and falling asleep, because it's like 4 a.m. for them where they're at. So if
Okay.
you would like to join in, just scroll back up in the chat and you'll see the document, and I'll link the server right now.
Yeah, it'll be super helpful if anyone watching, if we got perfect enough spots for 2 more people. So anyone watching like House Stock, if you want to be one of those 2 players, you're more than welcome to be able to join us, and you could be able make any PTA character you want, and be able to get to
Mm-hmm.
explore this whole entire new setting of the Crooked Moon as well.
Yes. Also, okay, in favor, so for anyone new, they have to do this, and if they get it, to see if they even get a bullseye. Because if you're part of bullseye,
Oh yeah, that can be
you
the
kind of have
initiation.
had to get a
That would be
bullseye.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thing I enjoyed was watching all of our players get 2 crits in a row, basically.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm sorry, I'm half asleep. You're gonna have to remind me of the other questions.
Thing you learned and your thing that it helped you improve on in real life.
Yeah.
Thing I learned is that it's very fun to add a caveat to your own character, wherein you have to roll a dice to decide what happens whenever a certain scenario occurs.
It really is.
Case in point, me with scarecrows, I gotta roll a 1d3. A 1 I fight him, a 2 I run away, a 3 I just do nothing.
Yes.
And then thing this helped me with is it de-stressed me before I studying for my CDL learner's permit, which I have to finish taking tomorrow. So that
Oh
is great.
my.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's tough.
Wow.
tomorrow. Nice.
Getting a CDL is actually pretty hard nowadays.
Yeah, we've
It
had a
it
lot
is.
of unfortunate deaths
I'm
due to people on the roads not knowing how to read signs and other things, and so it's definitely a
Yeah.
needed thing to
yeah.
up the difficulty.
I had to
Mhm.
drop out of one of the games I played during the week because my CDL course is smacked. That game happens smack dab in the middle of the CDL course, which goes from like 8 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon.
Oh wow.
Dang.
So
Alrighty. Last
I've
but
got to
not
hop
least,
off and I'm gonna go get to studying.
All right, have a good one.
Okay.
Y'all
Okay,
have a great
night.
one. I will see y'all next Sunday.
Awesome. Yeah, see you next Sunday.
Now,
And then Alex.
now for me, I'd say most memorable. I mean, it has to be where all of us just get a bullseye on this dark thing or this dark game where, yeah, it was also insane how Sagittarius got a freaking like a snipe bullseye.
Yeah, from
I'm like,
across the field.
oh, across the field. That's just dope.
Yep.
Let's see. Crap. What was the other thing?
A thing you learned,
Whoa,
thing it
whoa.
helped you with.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thing I learned, I'd say just more of Duskborn, really. Because I know I'm going to be playing this with some other friends in D&D later on Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday. Yep, Tuesday night.
Yep, on Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but I'm glad that I was able to get a small sneak peek by playing Pathways to Adventure here
Yeah,
and
I will
also here
say
on Twitch.
for Alex on Tuesday night,
Yeah.
you'll get that a lot more with the Vagrant on Tuesday night, I will say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My character for that campaign is much more different than what I decided to do for this campaign.
Oh yeah.
Because it's two different campaigns, and then I'm just gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say something to improve on, and really something that helped me with something to improve on is just, I guess, how I just do this roleplay thing. Sometimes I do nothing. I'm like, oh shoot, am I supposed to do something? But
Oh.
hey, that's just me. And something that this really helped me with, I'm just kind of like in my mind, I'm just stacked with a lot of stuff I need to get finished with, and like deadlines of work
Mm-hmm.
and
Feel ya.
college life. College life is just overloading on
Busy.
me, and I'm like, yes. And yesterday, I totally thought I was going to lock in and do work, but no, the
Never.
I
exact
feel
opposite happened. But at least earlier today, I was able to get some work done, but I still have to finish that.
Are you familiar with the
But that
Yeah.
term
is,
manufactured urgency?
I don't think so.
It's where you create a deadline for yourself that you give yourself. If I don't get it done by this time, something bad will happen.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I have that for myself for like a song cover. I'm like, I literally have to work on because for me, I have that deadline set.
I do that as a business owner. I'm like, this has to be done by this day.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I would say it, but I ain't gonna say it on Twitch. Chat don't need to know. So yeah.
Lol.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I will say, but I will say this. So, shameless plug for me. Earlier today I did like a mini stream with my VTuber, but the thing is, when I check
Hi.
Twitch, it doesn't really show up. Yeah, but I have a VTuber, so yeah. And if I stream, I should probably self promo on the Discord. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely
yeah.
self promo for sure.
Yeah, also, you could use that as your avatar for Discord, maybe, if that'll work, and we could show that on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mildly my avatar for Discord. I mean, it's the avatar I have for Discord is the reference art for my VTuber. So yes,
Okay.
yeah, yes.
Alrighty, well, I think that about does it then. Anybody have anything before we start to wrap things up on on Twitch, not Stritch?
I
On
think
stream.
just more people. Yeah, if we can get some more people for
Yeah.
watching for sure, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, this is for anyone watching or later anyone after stream watching. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night or a good day or the rest of your day wherever you are.
Have a good
Yeah,
everything.
and also Yeah, and also excited for more people as we explore under the crooked moon, which I forgot to mention like beginning session, but it's like real that the sky is always the moon. This is not a afterlife where the sun shines. And it's always night, but different phases of night. So
Mm.
most of the day is dawn light hours. Which think of it where as everyone is here right now, the sky is like yellow orangish, and it's basically like daylight, but the as the day progresses, which we'll get more as the day progresses in our campaign, when everyone would everyone would notice that the sky changes colors as the night gets as the night gets as the night falls even more from
Approaching the
the
witching
as
hour.
yeah, exactly.
So right now it's essentially a golden hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically think of it like the safe time. It's basically daylight. Technically daylight right now is safe time, but like as you fall
Mhm.
as the night as the day goes on, then the witching hour approaches, and as the night gets darker, more dangers arise under the crooked moon.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
So
well that's
essentially it would
awesome.
go
We do need
from
to get going though,
Yeah.
so I'll have to cut us off a
yeah,
little short because I know we're all chatty
Yep.
Cathy's, and
Yeah.
we'll continue for another hour
that
if
is
we
Well,
don't
perfectly
break
fine.
it off. So,
That is probably true.
all right, well, thank you guys for watching Pathways to
Okay.
Adventure, run by
yes,
Colin
that's
in
what
the Harvest, not Harvest Moon, that's a different
a
product.
harvest. Yep. Well.
A Harvest Tale from,
Yep. A harvest.
what is it? Crooked Moon, from Crooked Moon.
Yeah.
Thank you
Crooked Moon.
guys, and have a wonderful rest of your wherever the hell you're at.
And